Welcome to the deepest, darkest archives. Peruse through heroic tales of adventure, shopping excursions, and some first impressions. All this and more in the first chapter of the Dungeon Chronicles.
Kenneth, you said you wanted to waffle in the beginning.
I love waffles, man. I love waffling. I just love talking. I love hearing my own voice, man.
We know.
Yeah, it's not a secret that I like listening to myself. So,
you know,
I like talking.
It's my hope that there's continuity in this show, and I'm assuming this is going in the episode. Ryan may cut it, but if he bereaves and blesses us enough,
It's getting the axe.
If you listen, go back and listen to the mid-roll if you skipped it last episode, because Kenneth said two of my favorite phrases he's ever done.
What,
And-
hey y'all and bye y'all?
Yeah,
Hey,
I have
y'all.
them on my soundboard and play them in the Discord and use them in everyday life now.
Anytime
y'all.
Kenneth joins like the call, Braxton hits us with that hey y'all, and I don't know if it's actually Kenneth or not.
It's actually perfect.
But how are y'all's weeks? How was
It's
your week?
been good, man. Thanks for asking, Kenneth.
It's been-
I've been busy with grad school. I've been busy. I was working yesterday, a working man. Then we did our other podcast, and it's been a good busy week.
Yeah, you guys were going into the wee hours of the morning on that.
Yeah,
podcast,
folks. I got off at
man.
11:30. We started at midnight. We recorded for an hour and 15 minutes, and then we got everything organized for our next episode and figured out some extra stuff we needed to do for the
God,
podcast.
man.
And I at least explicitly said, oh, this will probably be a shorter episode. And then we got into it, the Unearthed Arcana, and just kept going. And by the time we finished, it was like an
'Cause we
hour and
waffle,
something.
We chat.
We do waffle. But I had a lot of fun. There's some implications, as always, with Unearthed Arcana. And we like to read between the lines on the Dungeon Crawl, which this is not. That's our other podcast.
I love how you were like, oh, we're talking about Unearthed Arcana. Yeah, it'll be a short episode. Like that's ever been the
Bro,
case.
it's never
Yeah,
short.
it's
Like
never
what you're
happened
talking
for
about.
Has it not?
Arcana.
What? Well, there's
For
some...
Unearthed Arcana, no. You guys go on and on about
Yeah.
it.
We do.
Sometimes there's like really short Unearthed
No.
Arcanas. And
No.
no, come on.
Mm-mm.
Not for us, but like in general, the
Yeah,
Unearthed
I mean,
Arcana
they
itself is
are.
short.
Yeah, the article itself is short, but
Yeah.
we waffle about it.
Is this
Yeah.
good or bad?
Listen,
Yes or no?
I don't want to hear it from you, person who likes to hear themselves speak.
Oh, so I don't have a name anymore. That's fine.
Well, let's get into names here to start
Let's
off.
do it.
This is the
Ooh,
Dungeon
nice
Chronicles.
segue,
That
man.
You
segue
can't
was
mention the
so
segue, it ruins
spicy.
You
Crashed
gotta
and
mention the
burned.
segue, man.
Ah, boy.
It is
This
better than the ones you do where you're just like, you know what else is awesome?
Yeah.
That's your default segue.
That's not really a
That's
segue.
the titular segue, man.
All
okay.
right.
Turning the segue back onto the road. We are the Dungeon Chronicles. We're an actual play podcast. I am the Dungeon Master. I have many faces and masks and some voices, as I don't have the widest range. I'm working on that, I promise. I'm going to pass it off to my players here. I believe Ryan is next.
I am. What's up, guys? I am Ryan. I play Ormanno in the Dungeon Chronicles. It's great to have you here. We are level 3 now, and I'm looking forward to all the stuff that we can do now.
Yes, sir.
Passing it over to Jamie.
Is that the right way?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hey, y'all. It's me, Jamie. I play Zerda. You know, your favorite goblin.
Sure.
That's all you need to know. You'll find out more the longer you watch, so stick around. Kenneth, you
good.
go.
All right. Well, hey, y'all. I'm Kenneth. I play Salty, the half-orc pugilist that loves punching
Pugilist.
and loves a good inn. And that's
A good inn?
about his character. Oh, a good inn. Yeah, he loves a good inn. That's about all of his character. That just character sheet, punches, loves a good inn. And with that, we'll bring it back up to Braxton. I almost said Ryan.
That's me.
He's the DM sometimes, especially for me whenever we're not recording a podcast. Also, full stop real quick and then go back to what you said. I still don't quite understand what a pugilist is.
So a
Just the term
pugilist
itself.
a pugilist is like an old timey boxer, right? I'm pretty sure that it's like a fisticuff person. I'm pretty sure pugilist just means boxer. It might be like another term for it, but it's just like a person that uses
Kind of
their
just
fists.
like fancy fist fighter.
Yeah, you know, like the old like black and white pictures with the guy with the suspenders, and he just doing like the Irish like fisticuffs. That's basically what a pugilist is.
Can we think of the discombobulate scene from Sherlock Holmes?
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Discombobulate.
That's my favorite.
Dude,
I
love
once
that
watched
so
like
much.
a 3-minute long video where it just kept doing that over and over.
Discombobulate.
Yeah, it's so good.
So
So just
fun.
imagine that, because I didn't know what it was for us for a while as my players. And I should know as a DM, but now for those of you that also didn't know, I've done you a service, and so
Bro,
has Kenneth.
come on, man. You read now. Just open up a dictionary,
No,
man.
he doesn't.
Oh, come
No,
on,
he doesn't.
I do. What I do, I feel like we do that every single episode. Oh, Jamie. Let's jump into a little bit of recap for the last session. Surprisingly, it was the same length as our usual episodes, but not as much happened because they were living in the world, talking with each other, learning about stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. And let's make this into an organic recap. If you guys are like, dude,
Okay.
DM, you're stupid. This also happened. Cut me off. Let's chat about it. But to begin,
I will gladly cut you off.
oh fuck, okay, like a little cutthroat pugilist over here.
Hell
So
yeah,
to
brother.
start off, if I'm not mistaken, you guys began with kind of the fallout. New Vegas, good game. The fallout of the forest fight, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So Ormanno was downed, and you guys are running out of the forest trying to get out of there, and you're on the road in the beginning of this. I, being the wonderful DM that I am, forgot about death saves for a little bit, and Ryan called me out on it. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
Should have been
They're on
dead.
the road, and they travel for a while trying to get back, and it's not too far, but they eventually decide to rest and split up. From there, it's Ormanno and Zerda who leave Lizzie and Salty behind to go back into town, back into Waymore.
Lizzie being our basilisk.
Please,
Madam
Mrs.
McGuire.
McGuire.
Mrs. McGuire. So what did you two do when you got back into Waymore?
We went to see, well, we were going to go to
Pop
the
quiz.
inn, but then I was like, hey, I want to go see Rock. And
Mhm.
Oregano was like, yeah, let's go see Rock. So we went and saw Rock.
Yeah, so when you guys went there,
Yeah.
it was pretty late at night, but he's acquainted with you, so he opened the door, jumped in, and you said you had a commission for him in a cute Zerda way, and asked him for glasses for Lizzie so that she could maybe exist in the world, and maybe a present for Tintin, which he kind of agreed with because she's had a hard time lately. Tintin being an NPC you guys met quite some time ago from the Elven Dwarven Coalition. Her and Rock have been exiled from there. He eventually comes out to you guys impressed with whatever you managed to do in destroying a forest. It was pretty audible from the town of Waymore itself. Check mark on the impress him schedule quest. And he decides to come out and say he basically was just sending you to your deaths. Figured if you were out of the picture, Tintin would probably be safer and wouldn't adventure with you guys off into the dangerous event horizon. How did you guys react to that?
Damn, that sucks, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, fuck that
basically how it went.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salty got mad when we told him later.
Oh
but
yeah, and can we just real quick? Glasses for Lizzie sounds like a romance
Oh, yeah.
romance novel,
like one of
about,
those steamy
uh,
novels I found
See, I
on
was
my
thinking
mom's
like
shelf.
an old 2000s emo song.
Ooh,
Glasses
yeah.
for Lizzie.
Yeah, I could
Glasses
definitely.
for Lizzie. Like with-
Glasses for Lizzie.
it sounds
on
like a
my
red
counter.
jumpsuit apparatus song.
Uh-huh. There you
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. Not sponsored. For me, it sounds like a Make-A-Wish Foundation sort of thing. Lizzie was like the progenitor
yeah.
of the
Glasses for
disease.
Lizzie.
Yeah,
Oh.
Glasses
true.
for Lizzie. So you guys said that sucks, but thankfully, through your actions and words of righteous valor and whatever the hell you guys said to him, convinced that Tintin is pretty damn confident on her own and capable, and it should be her own choice to go where she pleases. He conceded, and you guys went on your way after getting the commissions ready. You had
Yeah.
a gift planned for her as well, a little tiara. Moving
Good
back to
plan
Salty.
for the 13-year-old girl.
I mean, dude, it's a cutthroat world. She's
Yeah.
been tossed out of her homeland, so what the hell is she gonna do? But with Salty, he's hanging out with Lizzie. She doesn't have any glasses yet, so he's got to keep the little thing over her head.
Gotta get those glasses for Lizzie, man.
Yeah, so he heads back shortly after they get some distance on the road and encounters none other than his favorite NPC, Bardish, who seems a little more glum than usual. They talk a bit, and Salty investigates his manner, demeanor, and finds out that he actually knew the druids that were in the forest causing a fuss over there. That the reason he's in this humanoid chimeric mantis form is that his acquaintance, Shanta, turned him into it. So she's been messing up all over the place. Salty eventually comes back after leaving Lizzie with Bardish and runs across the guard that I forgot to mention the other two ran into earlier. He says hi to him, and Salty runs in and goes to the end. They all catch up together, talk to James for a bit, and decide to go to bed.
Hey James, if you can read minds, why is there not a beer on my table?
Oh my God, was that what he said? Was that the
Yeah.
line?
Yep.
Yeah, Ormanno
From
kind of.
Ormanno, man. Fucking mic drop
Yeah.
on that.
He hit that sass.
If you look at my face
And-
whenever he said that,
And arguably the most important part of the whole conversation there at the end was we pieced together that probably what happens to all these chimeras is they go to this battle arena that happened to us 2 sessions ago.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah, that's how they form. We think at least they fight, and whoever wins basically takes over the body.
Mhm.
Yep. You did
Yeah.
talk with Rattle about it. Seems like he
We
had
did.
a somewhat similar experience.
Well, he won by default. All right, the guy that he fused with is already fucking dead. So
Semantics.
Well, technically, he was eating him alive, is what he said.
Yeah.
true.
What we understood is that means that there's something behind this stuff.
It's not just
There's-
random in nature.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
entity that's speaking to people that get there.
yeah, things I intentionally leave out. So let's start back with.
Is there not someone that speaks when you go there?
There
is.
was for you
Yeah,
guys.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had a good
That's what I'm
conversation
saying.
with him as you were bleeding out on the ground.
Hey man, can I
Yeah.
get your phone number? You seem cool. Let's go watch a movie sometime.
Yeah, man,
Do you
let's
want some
go-
dark
let's go-
powers? Nah.
Let's go catch that Sherlock Holmes. Go see that discombobulate scene.
Discombobulate. Oh, microphone. Don't discombobulate the microphone. So, one of my favorite things that Salty has done 2 nights in a row, kind of jumping back into things, he loves to drink alone at night in the inn.
Hell yeah.
Waiting for everybody else to go to bed. I don't know if he's an alcoholic or what, if he's got a hardened past.
Nah, man. Sometimes you just need like some peace and quiet alone time, just like a drink in your thoughts, man. All right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I want to start with, and it's going to be a little bit of a slower burn here, but to begin, I want to acknowledge something that Salty has, his background feature. If you hang around in a town for quite
Class
some time.
feature. Class feature.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, is class feature?
Yeah, it's a class feature. It's not a background feature.
All right, well, you tell me about it since I know nothing.
So pugilists, they get street smarts. They're raised on the streets, man. Basically I can shadowbox corrals, just go throughout town, for 8 hours or more. And then I know it as though it's like the back of my hand, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so you
I
guys
know
have been
the
hanging out
ins
here
and
for a
outs.
while. All right. So to start off, let me get the mood going like I do as usual.
I know the ins and outs. Sorry, I missed that pun. Went back for it.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Cool.
you.
This
You're
town
welcome.
loves puns. So let's
No,
start off
really?
with Ormanno. Jump back into it.
Okay.
What do you usually do when you go to bed and you wake? What's your routine? In the morning
well-
in particular.
Oh, in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wake up, right? I stretch my legs, get out of bed, scratch my left, what's the big toe? What's it called?
I didn't know where that was going.
Oh, I thought that was
It's
going
because
somewhere
it's
else.
Not your
man.
thumb, and it's not your pinky toe. So I mean, it's not your. I don't know.
left big toe, man.
I
What?
scratch my left
Where
big
the
toe.
index finger would be. Okay.
Your index.
Every morning you scratch your left.
That's
big
not the
toe.
index toe. The index toe would be the toe next to the big toe, right?
Bro, it's literally
so
just
you're
called
talking
the
about
big
the middle toe?
Regardless, I itch the left big toe. The left big toe, I
Alright,
itch it.
alright.
It's had problems with gout in the past. You know,
Oh, gross, man.
I walk a lot, dude. I walk a lot. I have a lot of baggage that I carry, literally.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, you got a lot of baggage that you might need to
Okay.
itch too,
all
man.
right, well, thankfully, my party doesn't know this, but I scratch my left toe. I get out of bed. I go to my box. I, sit down, and I guess this morning I'll sit down and say a few words. just kind of think about life and death. I don't know if I put up the drawing I did last time, but I will take the drawing if it's still on the table. I'll take the drawing and just hold it next to my box and kind of, I guess I'll think out loud and say,
The more I learn about this stuff, the more I'm glad about a couple things in life, but I just hope this isn't what we've experienced.
and I'll fold it up and put it inside and close up the box, and then leave.
Well, before you leave,
Okay.
Oh,
the
fuck.
moment you close the box, you hear a knocking from within.
From within the box?
Mhm.
I mean, I'll I guess if anyone could see me, I would turn stark white and quickly open.
Okay. When you look inside, it's pitch black. Nothing's in there. But it doesn't seem like an emptiness. You know the space of this box. It's just an abyss. You said if you feel around,
I reach my hand in.
Hello?
it's cold, but you're met with somewhat of a rough, grounded, rocky feeling in your hand. It's kind of spherical in
I
shape.
reach the end, like I can touch something all the
Mhm.
way through,
Yes.
and it feels like dirt. You said,
Kind of like a rock.
like rock.
Not the NPC himself. That
Right.
would be
I haven't
a little
touched
too
him yet.
intimate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa, man! What are you doing? I'm in your. I was sleeping in here,
I'll-
man.
Kind of. This might sound weird, but I'll kind of grab it like I'm grabbing a hand, and say,
I tell ya.
and just grab.
So what you grab onto, it doesn't feel like a hand, and nothing meets your question.
Can I pull anything back?
You can, and it comes with you. So
What do I
as you
have in
pull
my-
it
my
out
palm?
from the abyss, you've got, if you're holding like this, it's a skull.
Yeah, a skull.
And
The size of my
you can-
hand.
Yeah, it fits in your hand pretty neatly. Just by a cursory glance, it would be probably a humanoid skull. And if you wanted to investigate further, you could give a medicine check for me.
I am proficient in those. Ooh, 23.
Hell
Awesome. You've seen
Hell yeah.
a lot of dead before.
I have.
You can recognize this as somewhat of a stronger featured skull, probably of a male of some sort of race, probably human, given the teeth look how they are. And you're not sure you didn't notice this a moment ago, but the jaws are slightly open.
Can I like pry them open all the way?
It does so, and within is a small folded sheet of paper
Glad there aren't any like insects, like things crawling
crawling
out.
out. No, this
Yeah.
thing seems incredibly well kept.
Does the parchment look like what I just put into the box, or is it
It's
like
a similar paper, but
okay?
there's no, on the front, you can't see any of what might have been a marking folded around.
I'll before I grab the parchment, I will kind of hold the skull, and it doesn't look like a skull I've seen before. It's like anybody's head that I recognize.
No.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I'll reach in and grab the parchment.
Okay. You grab it, and it's straightforward,
Fold
unfolding
if
it.
I need to, yeah.
And on it, simply it says, "Chronicle those who have come to pass."
I see.
I'll grab my necklace and kind of clutch it. I guess if anyone could see, like my knuckles are kind of turning white from how firmly I'm holding it.
You didn't do anything to her, did you? It's not time yet.
And I'll kind of fold it back up and put it into my pocket of my, I guess, leather kind of pants that I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then And the box is still an empty abyss?
No, it's back to normal now, and you see the contents as they usually are.
This wasn't part of the deal. Or if it gets me closer.
And I'll close the box and...
As you go to shut the box, your skin is a few shades darker than usual. And quicker than you come to look at it. It's not a simple suntan. You haven't been out in a while. It's more of an unnatural darkness. But as quickly as you notice it, it goes away.
I'll pull my sleeves all the way down. To
Okay.
make it a little harder for people to see it if it comes back.
All right. So everything in your room is back to normal at this point.
Okay. I'll pick up the box and then make my way out.
Salty, Zerda, you guys feel the sun coming into your rooms. Did we decide if you had slept in the same space or not?
We were
Yes.
we were in the
Cool
same
beans.
room. I was just under the bed.
Yeah, as usual. You guys
As-
jump out. Anything you want to do in the morning before you get out of your rooms?
Oh, some morning calisthenics. Go over to the window and wet some chalk so it's like a watery consistency and draw a bird on the window.
Nice.
Go
Nice, nice.
downstairs and start screaming until somebody gives me food.
Oh my god.
Well, Ormanno, as you're exiting your room, you see Zerda walking out as well, running down and immediately beginning to scream for vittles.
Sprinting.
She wants something in her mouth. She wants to eat and gain sustenance. Salty,
Yeah,
swear.
she does.
Listen, returning back to the inn.
I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
she's 2 feet tall, man.
James has been slightly intimidated by your group. Ormanno instilled it into him the previous night. He runs out and gladly takes your order, and he's
she
got a
was
pen
running
and paper
by.
waiting for you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is there anything I can greet your taste with on this fine day? Notice that our door has been repaired. I stayed up all night. I'm not the best carpenter, but it's been put back into from twain.
It's actually pretty quick.
Yes, we've got to keep things pretty safe here, considering
Good
it's...
job.
Hmm?
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. Well, that's
You're welcome.
wonderful to hear. I do have some news as well. Considering the amount of time that Major Ursa has been away, she's probably going to be returning today. And I don't want to be around for it. I'm not her biggest fan. As
Burned
you'll-
lovers.
No, I am happily taken by my wife, if you recognize,
I
but...
Your
thought you guys
wife?
were on good terms.
We are. I just don't enjoy her presence as much. She's a bit abrasive at times, particularly for me, for no reason. I don't know why.
But you like her son?
Yeah, he's mild-mannered and responsible and takes care of people around here.
Would you say she's a bad mayor? Just not your type.
I wouldn't even call her an authority, so to speak. She's not really my type. She mostly just inspires people around here, and she's so competent in battle that nobody challenges her whenever she asks for something. She kind of has a way with words. You can't refuse what she asks.
Okay, well. I guess will there be like a fanfare or something when she comes in? Will we know when she's around?
Yes,
We've been meaning to
she
talk
likes
to her
make
for
an
a little
interest. Yeah, she will definitely announce when she runs in. Again, that booming voice of hers. So
Good.
just keep an ear out, I suppose. You might want to leave here, considering sound doesn't travel too well in this space. But
Yeah. We're not gonna stick around here much longer.
Do you know where Minor is?
Mino was just here earlier. I imagine he's probably just in the bathroom. Don't tell him
Oh, really?
I told you that.
You
Yeah,
said he
he's-
was, I misunderstood, but you said yesterday he was gonna go meet her, right? Go greet. We had a whole conversation about greeting his mother and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He
yeah.
decided to turn around. This and that.
Great.
I don't know.
Weird.
Was it because of everything that happened last night?
Well, it's a bit off right now. She should have gotten back yesterday, but she's been delayed. And I think he might have gone out a bit of a distance and just didn't meet her.
Oh.
Interesting. Hopefully she's not indisposed.
I doubt anything could turn her down, I suppose. But I suppose also at this point you might be looking for work. You've been here for some time, and you haven't had any troubles paying for our fare here. If our fees, the food and whatnot, of course the drinks are fine. You don't owe anything at the moment, but if you're looking for work as well, you could always ask Major. She does pay whenever people tend to go through the event.
We actually did something for Minor, so once he comes back out from the loo, I guess we'll chat with him.
Okay, perfect. And in terms of your food, just the usual be fine? No?
I'm actually not very hungry today.
Okay, well, if you are a bit weak on your adventures, don't blame me. I did my job.
I appreciate it. Had a rough night sleeping.
Well, enjoy your air food. If you need me or Charlotte, just give a holler.
Sure.
I'm sure Minor will be out soon. And he does a little curtsy, goes back into the kitchen.
Peace.
Hangs out. Surely enough, if you guys wait for just a few moments.
We're all down here?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I came down.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I was upstairs doing some stretching. Get
Nice.
a drink of the dog.
Calisthenics.
Doing some calisthenics. Doing that Goku stretch, you know what he does? Like he stretches out like the muscle between the groin and the thigh, like doing that. Doing like some arm twists, everything. Walked downstairs pretty groggy.
What's up?
Oh, don't talk to me right now.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, just
Are you hungover?
Oh, yeah.
Did you drink a lot?
Just ignore that. Walk over to the bar. Have 2 glasses. In one of the glasses, like get a little bit of ale. Put like a raw egg in it. Put some hot sauce in it, and grind some pepper in it, and just down that.
Man,
And then in the other
you
glass,
got a lot of stuff just sitting on the bar. That's kind of weird.
they read my mind. I guess I don't
Keep forgetting
know.
they do that.
Oh yeah. In the other glass, just 4 raw eggs. Stir it up, then drink it.
Man.
All right, that's my adventurous breakfast for today.
Yeah, I'm not very hungry today either. So
I don't think that's how you make eggs.
Oh, I wasn't making. I was getting protein without having to, make them raw eggs.
Why don't you just eat the whole thing?
What? Oh, like with the shell. Oh, the shell you can't really digest that well. Doesn't taste that great.
Not with that attitude.
Yes, you are right. Not with that attitude, but I prefer shells not in my teeth. Yeah, but
so you two, great conversation. But what's our plan? So we got like what 6-7 days before the pass is open. You were just waking up still salty, but
yeah.
James was letting us know that Major should be coming into town today. Miner's apparently in the area still. He had to turn back around for some reason.
He in the shitter or something?
That's what he was saying. So we'll probably be back out here in a minute. I don't know if you had any particular things you wanted to get done before she showed up, or.
I
no.
mean,
Do you remember when Rock said that my glasses would be ready?
Like when, I don't remember specifically. I think he said he was going to start working on it and he'd know soon. I don't think he gave us a time frame.
Okay.
So we can stop by a little later maybe and talk to Tintin as well.
my plans were going to be that talk to Major today if we
Sounds
could.
good. Yeah, that's the plan.
Talk to Minor first, just so we can get those sweet rewards.
Yeah,
for
man,
his stuff.
my pockets are hurting.
Zelda, would you like to go see Lizzie?
Yes.
All right, and then I think we need to maybe make either, depending on what Major wants before we leave town, check on Marlowe, see how that's all going.
Yeah, are we considering fulfilling Rock's thing too?
No.
Or okay.
No, most definitely not. No, he tried to kill us, so no, I'm
Fair.
not. I don't want to help him at all. Even if he can enchant something for me, no.
You guys
Love that.
hear the sound of rushing water.
Oh, did I piss myself? I looked down.
No, you don't see any piss on yourself.
All
but
right,
you do
good.
hear
Did
a door
I piss
creak
myself?
open and slam shut. And from around a corner walks with toilet paper on his heel,
Gross.
Minor Ursa coming
I'm
in
gonna-
through.
I'm going to sprint past him so it looks like I'm going to the bathroom, but I'm going to step on the toilet paper so it gets off his shoe. But I'm not going to tell him that it was stuck to his shoe.
Give me a sleight of hand check for that?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Slide
I don't know.
15.
A 15?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You step on it. He's none the wiser, and his pride is intact as he confidently walks in.
Perfect.
To see you guys
Hell yeah.
all there and alive.
Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Ursa.
You guys have you've returned. How did it go?
Well, dangerous.
Well, depends on who you ask, right?
I kicked my
After you
ass.
three, so
Yeah, I did kick Ormanno's ass.
For us,
Yeah.
it went well.
Careful what you say around him.
Yeah.
well, you kind of reek of eggs, like raw eggs, right now.
Yeah, it's the sulfur. It's the sulfur, yeah, I know.
But, and
we
I'll
did
pull
get your
out-
stuff.
Yeah, pull out his things. The rapier and the rod.
It was
Thank
a bitch.
God.
It was a bitch to get. I will let you
Yeah.
know.
it was tough. There was
It
some
was
druid
fun.
lady that kind of comprehended, or not comprehended. She took these.
Apprehended.
Apprehended, yeah.
What?
Started using them.
Nosebleed.
And it was dangerous.
You've been subject to Bardish's stories for a while. It sounds like probably his acquaintances from the past.
Yes.
So that's what we heard, yeah.
I'll take those back. Thank you. I'll surely give you some reward.
Perfect.
Let me see what I have on me.
That's what I
Any-
love to hear.
Right. I mean, that wasn't a simple feat whatsoever.
And a good word with your mother would be great.
Yes.
Of course.
We heard she's in town, or at least
she
coming.
should be back soon. We'll
Yeah,
hear
I
her.
heard she was delayed.
Wait,
Do you know why?
We'll hear her.
Yes, she usually is very prompt. I must admit. However nonchalant she can be, she takes her job seriously for the most part. And it's rather odd that she hasn't returned yet. So something must have gone wrong with that trip.
Hopefully she's all right.
Now he pulls actually a pretty sizable coin pouch
Perfect.
and hands it to whoever reaches for it first.
I grab it.
Ormanno, I saw him reaching his hand. I will, as a DM, acknowledge that he was doing it. Yeah, you take
How
it.
much?
So you are greeted with the shining, glittery goldness of a handful of gold coins, and if you were to count, it's about
will.
20 per person.
20 per person. So he's got given us 60 gold pieces.
That's
What a
it,
guy.
man.
We're just
Come on,
gonna-
we risk our lives for 20 gold pieces.
Hey, I
That's
appreciate it, Minor.
I'm not into
Money?
trades or mercantile.
You
Is
don't like
that
money?
low?
Yes,
That's a
that
lot
is-
of. This is a lot of change. I don't usually see this
Ormanno,
much.
this is low.
This
What are
is
you talking about? You come
this
from a
is a-
rich background or something?
Most definitely not, but
this is more money than I have.
oh, if you two
yeah.
are happy with it, then that's
I haven't
fine.
seen this type of change since I was sitting down pretty in Brightwall. So that's a while ago. I know I still look pretty young, but I'm not. And I've seen some stuff since then.
Wait, Zeta, did you say he looked young?
Someone mentioned it when we first met. I remember, but it's been a while. So yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Keep dreaming, old
It's been
timer.
all I'm saying is it's been a while. So I'm happy to see some money. I appreciate it, Minor.
Well, that's just what I've earned today, going around and taking care of people.
Whoa!
Oh, see you, Ormanno.
Just
Just
what
what
he's
he's
learned.
earned today. All right.
Wow! I
And
want
it's
your
not-
job.
we just woke up. Just in what 2 hours here and 20 gold. See, that's not a lot of gold, Ormanno.
Well, you
I mean,
just
it
woke
is.
up, but I've been doing things. I mean, if it really is that low, I could try to scrounge something else up. And
No,
I
I think
don't know.
that's
It's
plenty.
fine.
That's plenty.
I would
He's
like
just,
to
just
kick
pulling your leg.
Salty.
yeah, I was just about to ask Salt to do a deception check. I'll still leave it on the board if you want to do it.
Yeah, I
Just-
want to kick Salty in the shin.
Oh, what was that for?
And then
You're
I'll
being
kick him in the
rude.
chin.
Oh God! Oh.
Team on team violence.
God, they're-
I suppose
they're
you're just
beating the
training
shit
for
out of
what's
me.
ahead.
So,
Um,
Minor, your mother. What should we know about her before we meet her? I feel like I'm asking you out on a date. And I'm meeting your mom for the first time. It's kind of weird.
She's openly single, so it's a hot topic for her if you bring it up
No.
to her.
no. Maybe-
I'm taking.
Ooh.
I'm taking.
They should start calling you Salty or
I'm
Mono.
gonna fix my bangs and fix my braid. So your mom is single, huh?
I mean, she is. She's got a few suitors from around town. She's got a name in the area. I mean, she's the knight that brings people to the event horizon successfully.
That's pretty
I too
badass.
have a suit. I have a suit as well.
A
So,
suit.
I mean, I don't know much about this event horizon. If anybody were to go on their own, odds are they aren't making it, right?
If you can survive, well, the field before it, it seems pretty safe at first, but things come from the ground, and there's only a few of us that can really understand the signs to look for. That's about, I would say, a 45-minute travel. At that point, it's actually fairly close. When you get to the event horizon itself, it's either open or closed. It depends on when you've gotten there. It's this massive, dark energy force field of some sort of black and purple swirling mass. And if you were to just walk into it, you would just flat out perish on the spot. So there's a lot of dead animals.
That's what we
around.
wait for. Wait for it to open up briefly.
Mm-hmm. There's some strange phenomenon. There's an appendage that reaches through and spreads the field apart.
Sorry,
it's weird.
Like it looks like an arm or a hand or
a tentacle.
I would say it's more so a tentacle. I haven't seen it myself, just what my mom has mentioned. And her being as fearless as she is, just walks straight up and goes inside. Most people think that it will attack them.
Weird.
I like the sound of your mom, mate. Yo, so you're welcome. So we know that that we'll be able to hear Major when she comes into town. Anything y'all want to do? Like buy supply? We just got paid apparently, so buy supplies.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you can't afford anything with it.
I need to buy fish food.
All right, mate. All right. I was just messing with you.
I was planning on purchasing a dagger, and I think I now have the means to do so. So I might go do that. Other than that, nothing else is on my agenda.
Okay. He inspects the crystalline rod that you guys have handed back to him, turning it over once and twice in his hands, and says, well, it seems like this has been used recently. Nothing unfortunate happened, did it?
This is the lightning rod?
Yes.
Okay.
So the person that exists in the forest seemed to have some sort of command over these chimeric lightning strikes, and that's what they were using this for, as you have, I guess. But they're using it to transform people into, I guess not necessarily people, but things, and turn them together, almost like some weird jacked up experiments.
Yeah, so keep that like in a bag or something. Don't leave that outside, because someone might some people might become one person.
I also would be wary on going back to the forest. This individual is still, as far as we know, still alive. So
yeah.
Along with something else, but yeah.
I mean, on that subject, I know you just forewarned me not to go, but if you all do adventure back, I'm fairly capable. I'd be interested in speaking with this person.
She
we're not really on speaking terms with her anymore.
She didn't really like talking a lot.
So you know what a terrorist is, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of the term, yes.
Yes, like that.
Okay.
They were not friendly. Yes, we did talk, but they a few loose marbles in their head.
Yeah, they have their own sense of morality that doesn't really align with the world's.
Not great. Not great.
No.
Well, things are kind of chaotic around here as of late. Wouldn't put it past anybody if they had gone a little bit crazy.
I would just
Mental
recommend
health is
if you wish to talk to them, probably go with a group of guards or something. It's not safe.
Maybe us.
Maybe.
Yes, that was my ask just a moment ago. I could also ask my mother if she wanted to.
That's
down
gotta
the force,
stop.
I suppose.
You gotta stop saying the word mother, mate.
That's what she is to me.
How old are you?
I don't see why age is important, but I'm 22.
Mom.
Still a youngin'.
Yeah, I suppose. At least an adult.
Fresh out the womb.
Yeah,
Would rather
I
not
mean,
think
you are
about
still
that.
calling her mother. Yeah, fresh out the womb of mother.
Let's keep things in medical terms. You all do seem a bit roughed up, but
Yeah.
if you need anything, just let me know.
Hey.
I look down at my clothes, just shreds.
Yeah. You could obviously buy clothes with probably Harvard's general store if you needed to. I don't know if you've met him before.
Yes.
Big oaf.
You guys don't have any like things that you drink and then like healing potions here?
Yeah, there would be. Let me see.
I assume that would probably come in handy heading into the Event Horizon.
Yeah, he flips open like a little notebook, and it seems like one of those like old school like phone book style, like they have like wooden rings, and he flips through them.
The address book?
Yeah, those types of things. There should be a traveling apothecary in town at the moment.
Perfect.
They were a part of the group that went to the Event Horizon originally on this past trip, but decided not to go. They usually just hang around the town square, set up a stall. They've been approved.
Okay.
All right. Seems good for us. Well, anything else you'll want to ask of the very generous miner?
I don't think so. I appreciate it.
Well, just let me know if you all end up heading out to the forest. I would gladly accompany you.
Yeah, we got a
to
few
both
more
places.
days to kill here, so we might.
Yeah.
We would
do
love
that.
to have you.
Well, keep your ear to the sky, ground. It depends on how she's entering this time, but you'll notice her when she comes in.
All right, mate. Clap him on the shoulder, and Sally's just gonna walk out.
Okay. Did you guys follow?
Yeah, I'll pat him as well on the shoulder and head on out.
I'll pat him on the knee.
Yeah, I was about to say you're in butt height, so you could if you wanted to. Don't do that. Yeah, he stands around. Salty kind of put him off balance a little bit, and Ormanno, you steady him after he's been kind of shoved a little bit. And when you guys are running around, you hear the swishing of probably his rapier as he still sees if the weight feels right and if it's still indeed his little thing.
What
and he
a
puts
nerd.
it back. What the hell? He's kind of a nerd.
Yeah.
He's kind of a nerd.
Yeah.
So you guys step outside and let's do this. What does this one sound like? It's a nice day. Certainly the nicest amongst the ones that you guys have been here. There's a little less gloom around. The sky is clear, but it's still pretty quiet.
It's a good day today, huh?
Yeah, good day for buying stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have every money, all the money in the world, so we can't buy too much, but
Wait,
it's worth asking.
We don't have every money.
We don't. That'd be nice if we did, though, huh?
No, that's just a weird saying. Never heard that one before.
Oh,
But it's
where do you come
it's
from
true.
again?
Oh, all over.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's a
I've
common
traveled a bit.
phrase in Brightwell.
All right, you have
that's how
money,
we talk
gotcha.
about money where I'm from.
Oh, I guess I'm the weird one here. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you don't really have a home, you said, right?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of
Well,
lonely.
so I need to go buy some things.
Sure, yeah.
I
go
I
ahead.
need to get some
I'll
fish
hold you
food.
up.
Oh, fish food. Oh, we could. Don't want to forget the fish food. Yeah.
Buying montage.
Yeah,
Shopping
buying
montage.
montage.
Let's go
Easy
see
enough.
Brian.
Who?
Harvard?
Harvard.
Yeah, Harvard. General store dude. The big
Yeah,
old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys want to head down over there. So you pass through the square. It seems like somebody is setting up some sort of wooden structure around here, putting bits of wood together and setting some things on top. You pass by that and go to Harvard's shop.
Yep.
Nice and structured, as it usually is, matching the general aesthetic of stone and brick and mortals.
Mortaler.
Made it into the
Brick
walls
and
of the
mortars.
buildings here. His store is there, and if you guys decide to walk in, super simple. It's open.
I knock.
You guys go? Oh, you knock?
I knock.
Just on the lack of a door? I guess you just hit on the,
oh,
on
it's
the wood.
open?
Yeah, it's just wide open.
I will stand at the threshold and I'll look around to see if I can see him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big dude. I would ask you to do a perception check if he wasn't pretty much by the door itself.
Oh, okay.
Just opening it as you guys are. In the wee cracks of the morning.
Welcome, we just opened. Could I get you anything?
I need more fish food.
Okay, I didn't have the same thing as I did last time. If you want some bacon, I've got that.
And he just like crumbles it onto the floor.
Perfect. I'll put fish down onto the floor to eat the bacon.
Oh, God.
Sits on it.
You see, you've got your friends here. I met you for 1 second before.
I
The
pop my head
big
in.
one.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you looking for?
Nothing, actually. Just
what
hanging
are
out
you
with
doing
my
here?
friend. I'm just going with my friend. Is that such an unheard of concept?
You go to a store to buy stuff. Generally, that's what I've been taught.
Generally, you go to the general store to buy general things.
Do you
Major's
have
not
dried
back
meat?
yet. Please spare me.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine, Ormanno. Yeah, I just need a new clothes. Because mine are a little tattered.
On my way out,
I can fix them up for you if you want.
All right, just scratch the clothes. I need a spear or a trident if you got it, anything fancier, or like a harpoon. We already have some rope and a net, which I already kind of have. Scratch. I just need something pointy that I can tie a rope to.
I have a suggestion here. Do you wear your weapons like on your person or?
Yeah, they're just on me. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't. They're all light, like a dagger, a cudgel, a whip. Actually, Zerda has the cudgel now.
Well,
Yes.
that whip is not too minor, I suppose. Let me see. So funny. His eyes fall to the side of your belt, and he notices the whip.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a little bit crafty with putting makeshift stuff together. If you're looking for something pointy, you could probably, attach that to one of them. A little whip over there. Do a little fancy work.
What, you mean like tie a dagger to my whip?
Or whatever spear or something you're looking for. If not, we don't have to do it. I'm just suggesting. I can get you the
like,
spear right now.
Like a big spear, like used for whales.
Yeah.
We've got something. You mentioned a trident a moment ago. We do have one of those.
Yeah, I'll take that. All right. But the thing is, with this whip, right? It's only 10 foot long. Can't really do much with 10 feet.
Well-
all right. Settle down. And it extends to 20 feet. Like, I just need some like rope and a trident. I don't really need to combine it with the whip. I don't
All
think
right.
so.
Roger that.
And he goes back and rummages around for a little bit as things clang and fall around and comes out with a fairly modest looking trident. Seems to be made out of a, not silvery, but kind of a dull gray ore of sorts.
It's pretty modest.
Yeah. And approximately 60 feet of rope as you are doing mental math in your head and you can calculate it.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be, you're a nice guy. Let's do 4 gold pieces.
4 gold pieces.
Huh.
Ooh.
Oh, 4 gold pieces.
Right, that's just 1 gold piece less than the general rate.
All right. If you're telling me that, then sure, I'll believe you, mate. You also seem like a friendly guy.
All right, okay.
Yeah, no, here's
handout.
4. Yeah, here's 4 pieces.
Good doing business with you.
Hands
Yeah.
you the rope and
I
the
shake his
trident.
hand.
There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I feel it feels balanced, feels good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
it's pretty well taken care of too. He's not a blacksmith of any sort, and this doesn't look like it's made out of the copper around here.
Yeah.
It's uncharacteristically nice.
Immediately put a rope through like the end loop of it, so I can like just have that on my person. Tie the rope to me, and then just holster it on my back. All right, got what I needed.
Anything else, little one?
Yes. Zerda will pull out a piece of paper and unfold it, and it looks like a shopping list with very crude drawings on it of things that she would like. And
What is on the list?
she goes, do you have any dry meat?
I just gave you some bacon, but yeah, rations.
Yes, I would like a lot of them.
Huh?
Do you, Salty?
Sorry, I tripped.
Do you?
Be careful there.
Do you by chance have a black turtleneck in size goblin small?
No, I
You
would
know-
not say we have that.
Do you know of anyone in town who would?
We don't really have a tailor around here, but I mean, I can scrounge something up. I've got fat fingers. I can try to make them. Yeah, just a few copper
Okay.
pieces. We got a lot of thread.
And then do you have any thumbtacks?
Probably have some shrapnel around if that work.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Goes
Okay.
back, comes out. You can see the black yarn that he brings in, and there's like some knitting utensils sticking into them.
Aww.
He sits down in a little chair after placing the stuff on the. He does it on the floor in a nice way because you're short because the counter's
Yeah.
way too tall for you.
Yeah.
And then there you go. If you give him the just like 5 copper pieces for a lot of the stuff.
I hand him a gold.
Little girl, this is way
Oh,
more
you
than,
don't like yellow. That's right. I take back the
Right.
gold and I put a silver.
Still a lot, but I'll take it. Look, you two.
Or at least Salty if you're there.
Yes.
She gave this to me. Is it okay?
Oh yeah, no, you're on the level. You're fine, mate.
All right. And he like puts it in his pocket.
Okay, well, I'll get working on this. Should take me about the day. Nice pastime.
Yay! Thank you. Do you need? I just hold out my arms and do a spin. Now you have my measurements.
There's a little thumbs up.
Great.
All right. So just as soon as you guys are kind of wrapping things up,
Well,
hear...
As
go
they
ahead.
come outside, Salty sees Ormanno holding 2 silver and black rocks.
All right. Now don't move for a second, okay?
Oh,
I
what
start
is?
walking towards him.
What is
Wait,
happening?
what are you doing?
I got him, Ormanno. I'm gonna grab onto Salty's leg.
Oh God! Oh no!
I'm gonna fix up your clothes.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
fun.
This is
alright.
what I use to. It's a spell.
I T-pose.
All right, perfect.
And I'll
How many-
take the lodestones and just kind of rub them together, then slowly put them around his.
Careful there.
And then there are around the areas that are ripped and messed up.
Yeah.
And I will cast Mending upon
Alright.
his.
Oh, Mono, you're getting a little close there, mate.
I'm sorry. It's just
Very hands-on.
gotta get done.
At least he's
Oh,
not
sure,
touching himself
sure.
this time.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
type
that
of
is-
stuff
that
that I
is
used to
fair.
do, to make some little bit of silver on the side and some copper pieces just to
Oh,
help out some
alright,
people.
yeah.
So it's
I get you.
Kind
Well,
of,
fill people up. You felt people up is what you did.
no
Oh,
usually
you were a prostitute, weren't you?
funny. No. Usually they would take off their clothes and I'd fix them from there. So
You take off your clothes
Okay,
for
alright.
you. Oh, all right.
well, you're
Salty,
welcome. You're
We
welcome.
say sex worker now. We don't say prostitute.
Oh, sorry. A sex worker.
I didn't know the Goblin Society was so progressive.
Me either, mate. Me either.
How many rations did I get from Harvard?
I would say like 3 or 4.
Awesome.
Let's set a number. You got 4.
None of them are for me.
I'll put away the lodestones.
I had no idea what you were doing at all with those.
That's
I
the mending.
was.
Takes a minute.
While things
All
are
right.
happening and you're putting rations away and Ormanno's putting his lodestones up, there
Oh.
seems to be in the distance a bit of a rumbling. But I mean, if you give me a perception check, I'll tell you what you
I
see.
will
Oh,
give
yeah.
you one of those.
I'll also
listen.
give you one of those, man. Hot. Did you roll on that 20?
And I got a 1.
Okay.
I got-
Zerda is putting her stuff away and has no
I'm
idea what the hell is
feeding
going
fish.
on. Salty, what happened?
19.
Okay, Ormanno.
6.
You're not very observant. You're
Yeah,
putting your stuff
I
away.
put my stuff away, and the rumbling makes me kind of drop it, so I'm kind of grabbing it.
I'm wrapping up the
Salty-
shrapnel. Putting it
God.
away.
Jesus.
It just seems like there's a big like dust cloud off in the distance, like a ways out, but it's there.
There's a big dust cloud on the distance. It's a ways out, but it seems it's there.
Do you see
Okay.
any? Do you see any birds?
Oh, no.
Salty, which direction is it coming from?
Oh, that direction.
Oh,
Do I
that
know what cardinal
one?
direction that is?
Yeah,
It would be from the north, yes.
from
Okay,
the north.
it's got to be a major, I would imagine.
I would imagine, yeah. Hey,
so it's coming from the north.
Yeah.
they said
Yes.
it's a fanfare.
Winter is
I'll,
coming.
What?
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 All right.
Said winter is coming.
Oh, sure. Oh. So, I'll race you there, and I sprint. I take
What?
off and sprint.
What? What?
What's I don't know
Okay.
if have we even what season is it? Is
Yeah,
it
it would
hot,
be-
cold?
It is hot. It would be coming from summer going into what's the next one?
Autumn.
Autumn, fall. Yes. So it's still warm. It's on the butt end of summer.
All right.
Haha, butt. Salty, you just yeet off and start sprinting
I
over.
want to see the fanfare. And
I'll slowly make my way after him. Not still putting away my stuff.
Okay.
He's doing my thing. He took my thing.
That's all right. We've been together for a few days now, so maybe you're rubbing off on him.
I looked down at my leg where she grabbed me. Something
Disgusting.
rubbed off on me.
So Salty, for my purposes, are you like dashing right now?
Through the snow.
Sure, yeah. Mechanically, if you want to do that, sure.
Okay, yeah. You're sprinting through the town, and let's say you reach the end of it, and there does seem to be a little bit of a crowd kind of gathering here. The cloud that you see off in the distance is still a bit of a ways out. Do you decide to go past the crowd?
No, I'll just wait with the crowd. Yeah.
I'm gonna go past the crowd. I'm gonna bob and weave through everybody's legs.
Okay. How far out do you go?
Just so I'm like in front of the crowd.
Okay, so nobody goes like way out there.
Yeah, I'm imagining I'm just standing behind people because I can get a pretty good look. I don't want to stand in front of people, so I'll just stand behind them.
Okay, so
I'm up with the kids.
Oh, Zoda, do you want to be on my shoulders?
I'm up with the kids. I'm not near you.
Zoda! No.
So there's a good, I guess, crowd of people here after you guys have waited for a little bit.
Do we see, like, Charisse, Tintin, anybody we know in the crowd?
No, at this point. No, you would see Charisse and a couple of the guards. They are at the ready.
Oh.
So Charisse would be one of the guards nearest to the crowd, and they're kind of lined up against the fencing and the gate that leads outwards. Do you guys decide to wait?
We do.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Time passes, and eventually the cloud gets close enough that
Twiddling my thumbs.
from a distance you're able to see the figure of a single person. The guards on the side of you are starting to get into a panic. They're confused, they're whispering here and there. Ormanno, with your passive perception, I believe you've got the highest one, correct?
It is 12.
Mine's 14.
Mine's
14?
11.
Okay, so Salty in this case, since you didn't go too far past, you're the one that's able to hear the guards kind of mentioning here and there that
There's supposed to be more people coming back. Is it just her this time? I don't know. It's kind of worrying at this point. She usually brings back almost the whole crowd if they decide not to go in. We'll see what goes on.
This is to Ormanno. So, seems like that is the major, right? That she's by
Okay.
herself, and usually they come back with people.
Yeah, people seem a little antsy.
A little bit, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
So-
doesn't sound good.
off in the distance you hear, "I'm back!"
Oh,
And quicker than you guys like listen in and like blink, the cloud is pretty much like right in front of you, and it just rushes over everybody in a distance. And you're all blinded for a moment as the crowd is kind of, some people are clapping, some people are freaking out, and things begin to clear as the figure of a pretty tall woman with similar hair color to what Miner's is, kind of a black, but it goes down to her back. It's just slick straight forward. Or backwards behind her head, with a massive sword behind her. She looks perfectly okay. There's not a scratch on her leather armor that she's wearing. And she's got kind of a stern look to her face and eyes. One that might think this person's having a bad day. Resting bitch face, I suppose.
all right, yeah. What's her build like?
Her build, she seems physically capable, and she's got some muscles that are
Okay.
defined even into the
Ooh.
leather, mostly on her legs.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Does she just like stop in front of everyone?
She stops and starts walking in through the crowd, and people separate as they're kind of cheering and jeering and clapping, and she's waving, and
Oh.
she's got kind of a sad look to her face.
I'm going to just wave until she notices me.
Hold on, let me actually, let's do a roll for her. That's not very well. She keeps going, does not see
Great.
you at all.
That's fine.
Normal.
She's got
ZZ.
something on her mind.
Charisse, come here. Charisse, like, salutes at the ready and comes to her. They go through the crowd and stop in the square, and she's whispering to him for a little bit as he nods and then runs back off to kind of the direction where the inn's at. She turns around to the crowd. Unfortunately, this time, not a single person made it through.
Oh,
They weren't capable enough. The gate closed quicker than we were expecting. And something abnormal happened with the arms. From henceforth, I will not take any more people to the event horizon without confirming that they can handle what I've experienced. That is all. She about faces and begins to walk back into town.
Salty just visibly just
Hang on,
hangs his
Salty.
head in size.
I'll just kind of whisper in his ear.
don't worry. We got Miner to back us up.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to fucking jump through more hoops.
I don't know if we need to. I think he'll back us up. We already kind of did something pretty badass.
Yeah, I mean, we did do something badass. Oh, hey, Zoda.
Oh, I didn't notice you.
Yeah, nobody does.
So can you three give me a perception check really quick
Yeah.
in regards to her?
I fucking
Sure.
will.
15.
21.
3.
Hey.
21. Okay.
21.
Ormanno, you more specifically notice the steel that makes up her. It's more of a claymore at this point. A well-balanced, large sword that takes a lot of finesse and strength to wield. It's rusted a bit, but with your check, you notice that it's dripping currently, and there's still fresh blood on it.
Oof.
As she's walking away.
Notice that, Salty? Zerda, she's fought something recently.
Yeah.
Not too far back, I guess.
What color is the blood?
It's red.
Can I run to one of the blood drops and like stick my finger in it and lick it and see if I can? Does it taste normal?
Can you give me a medicine check?
Oh, she's licking blood. You see, she's just licking the dirt. Just tongue right on the ground, man.
I would almost ask for a constitution check because that's disgusting.
I mean, that's fine. What am I doing? Medicine?
Medicine check. It's wisdom.
9. I'm not rolling well.
I mean, it tastes like copper and coins. You've probably bitten on your fair share.
Nice.
It's familiar to anything that you've bitten on.
Here's a
Great.
crazy thought. This is complete spitball.
Yeah.
But
I'm down for it, yeah.
she said abnormal. We know there's
Yeah.
some kind of chimeric stuff. That's kind of where it all originated, right? The Event Horizon, I believe that's
Yeah.
what that means.
Mm-hmm.
What if when this thing, this appendage comes down, they all got turned into chimeric creations and she just had to kill them all?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
She didn't look very pleased. I mean, of course they all died regardless, but she just done it. Killing things, period, is bad, but killing things that you used to know kind of
Are you
gives you
guys
that look.
huddled in a
That's-
conversation right now, kind of in a circle?
Yeah.
Triangle, yes.
Yeah, dude, that is honestly, that sucks, but that's kind of sick.
I mean, I've fought things that had to kill people that I didn't want to kill, and that's the face I had afterwards, the kind of demeanor.
I don't think
Oh,
I've ever killed
we-
anybody I knew.
Hopefully you don't have to.
I've punched a bunch of them, though. I think I stabbed a guy once, but
Do we want to run after her or just wait for an audience?
Maybe we should, I don't want to bother her right now, give her some
Yeah.
space, but we can talk to Miner, maybe he can get us in there.
yeah.
Oh, you dog.
So in that moment, Ormanno, and as you guys turn around, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And as you turn around, you see a fairly tall, well-built figure that you've just been greeted with before. Is there an issue?
Now, who could that tall, beautiful lady be? We'll find out in just a second. But before that, I'm Ryan, who also plays Ormanno in the Dungeon Chronicles. It's great to see you. You're in for some fun stuff here in a minute. Let me interrupt it and talk about some other things that have to be talked about before we can continue. So if you really enjoy what you listen to and enjoy what we do here, then please head over to our social media. We have a Twitter and Instagram, which is @DungeonCrawlPod. We're working on posting on there a little bit more often. We also have a Discord, which you can find in the link tree down below in the description for the podcast. In there, we have all sorts of fun conversations, some game nights, some movie anime type nights, all sorts of fun stuff and great conversations. We invite you to come on over. And if you really hate the podcast or love it, depends on how you're feeling that day, you can email us in long format at thedungeoncrawlpod@gmail.com. Now, I know this is all a little bit weird and confusing because this is the Dungeon Chronicles, but I'm talking about the Dungeon Crawl. Well, we have another podcast, Braxton and I, who's the DM here, where we talk about Dungeons and Dragons and sometimes some system agnostic kind of RP type stuff, as well as other mechanics and whatnot. Our last 2 episodes are some really great stuff. Most recently, we talked about the Unearthed Arcana Draconic Options article that just got released. And then before that, about a week ago, we released another episode about creating a character for Dungeons and Dragons one-shot, because it's very different than creating one for a longer form campaign. If you want to find that podcast, just search up Dungeon Crawl Podcast on YouTube or just type into Spotify, iTunes, wherever, the Dungeon Crawl, and we'll pop on up. Now, if you really enjoy the podcast, the Dungeon Chronicles that is, you can watch us live stream this instead of watching it about a week or 2 later. every other Monday, we stream it live on twitch.tv/the Dungeon Crawl Network. Our next stream will be on May 3rd, and we'll be picking up from the next episode, which will release in a week. If you're enjoying the podcast a lot, we really, really appreciate you going to Apple Podcasts and rating it 5 stars. It really, really helps out a lot. I know it kind of seems ad nauseum, we say it a lot, but truly it does help us get these podcasts to more ears. Thanks for listening to me ramble on here for a minute. We're going to pop on back in and get ready for some fun stuff.
Oh, is this
It is Major.
Okay.
I'll go stand at the ready.
I wave at her again.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Ursa. We're well acquainted with
can
your...
call me Major.
It's
That's
Major.
fine.
It's
Sorry.
Major Ursa. Come on.
Sorry. We're well acquainted with your son. Unfortunately, you'd already left by the time we arrived, but I'll find, kind of remember some of my stuff and find the letter that brought us all here, and we're all one of those people. And we're did some stuff for your son while you were away, and we've just been kind of waiting for you to return to have a chat with you and kind of get, I don't know, registered, I think is what we need to do, get acquainted with you before. I know obviously the circumstances have changed since then.
As far as I'm concerned, that's a death wish, that ticket. Do you acknowledge that?
Yes.
Yes, but there are greater things at stake in this world than my life.
We know it's going to be majorly difficult,
I don't know if now,
but
I'll
that's
kinda
only
blink.
a
I don't know if
minor
now's the time.
setback.
I don't know if now's the time.
I've been thinking about this all morning.
You little one, would you mind stepping to the side for a moment?
Are you
Just
going to
about-
hit me?
Kind of the opposite here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's gonna put a medal on you.
I do.
No, if you would, step
I-
away from, get about 30 feet away from me.
Okay, I get 30 feet away from her.
You two, do you want to go there? To the Event Horizon?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll initiative for me as she pulls her greatsword from her
Oh,
back.
we're proving ourselves, mate.
Let's
Oh,
see
you're
here.
about to get your ass kicked, man.
Let's do. You know
Oh, the bad rolls are coming out now.
For
it's
Kenneth,
fine.
let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is this song? No. This one's fine. But I got a cool
Ooh.
song.
I guess I'm
Okay.
just too cute. She didn't want to fight me.
Yeah, right. No, you already proved
you appealed
yourself
to
with
her
your
a little bit.
with your
Yeah.
puns. You already proved yourself.
You're also very small, and she kind of probably doesn't think that you
Yeah.
can handle it.
What a bitch.
I got a 4.
She's a musclehead. You got a
Nice.
4. Okay.
Nice.
Oh man, let me get to my. What about you, Ormanno?
17. I also don't
Hey!
have my shield is not out currently.
Okay. All right. So is this run encounter? Can I do that?
It's a spur of the moment.
Yeah, man.
She's
Hey,
straightforward.
I'll-
Pull out the
Salty's
spear, and that's
always
all
ready.
I have currently.
Save encounter. Okay. Run. All right. So Ormanno, what did you get? Again, for me to understand.
17.
17. Salty got a 4.
Hell yeah,
Dinner.
brother.
Roll initiative for me just in case you want to do something.
In case you want to jump in and save our ass.
Yeah, I'm scared all my dice hate me right now.
Everyone's gonna be watching us on the spot now.
Hey, we're putting on a show for her. For
15.
them.
Yes.
15. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Let me roll initiative for all of these people and press start.
All these
Oh.
people? Excuse me?
Well, yes, as I mentioned that, let's see who goes first.
Oh, the guards? The blood
Yeah, so
droplets
you
animate.
see the guards get at the ready as well.
Oh.
They don't seem like they have got bloodlust. They just have a stern look on their face.
Is
Some are,
Charisse with them?
Charisse is with them.
Charisse, no.
Come
So-
on, man.
First up is actually out in the distance. You hear, "I'm gonna stay out of this one for now," and it's
Minor, come on.
It is minor, but he's about 50 feet away, watching with his stuff inside his holsters and
We
whatnot.
see him.
You do see him.
Okay.
First up is a guard, and they stand at
Starting
the
off
ready.
strong.
Not strong, but they stand
Are
at the
we
ready.
both within 5 feet of her?
You're right next to her.
All right. Yeah, nice.
And Ormanno, after the guards stand at the ready, it's your turn.
Okay, so first I'll look over to Minor and say,
Come on, man.
and I will, it's a ranged attack. I mean, yeah, so I will, do I do it with disadvantage or do I just go, or do I step away and take it? You know what? I'll take 10 steps back, 10 feet away from her, closer to Zerda, I guess away from the other guards.
So you watch her, and she seems to be, this is the phrase I'm gonna stick with, and I hate you guys in advance. She seems to be sizing you up.
What you looking
Yeah,
at
she
there?
is.
Gets ready, but she does not make an opportunity attack. She's kind of goading you.
All right, we'll go this. So I will kind of holding on to my amulet. I'll reach another hand out, and this dark black beam will form in my hand and kind of shoot off towards her. And I will attempt to strike her with Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, hell yeah.
For those of us at
yeah.
home who don't know what that is.
I make a ranged spell attack against the target. And on a hit, the target deals only half damage with all weapon attacks to use strength until the spell ends. And
they
then it's
also have-
concentration for a minute.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do they also have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws, or is it just half damage?
Just half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can make a con save against the spell.
Gotcha. What concept?
Half damage
Yes.
If I hit.
if you hit, and she can do a con save.
At the end of her turn, yeah.
Okay, that's
So
pretty
I will-
apt.
Shoot this black beam of energy. And I'll maybe just for flavor's sake, you hear a little bit of like the souls of the dead screaming as this
Oh,
shoots
don't,
out.
you know, that's not
super
just for
cash.
flavor's sake, you know.
Yeah.
Souls of the damned, you know.
And she hears this and begins to brace as it comes towards her.
That'll be 18 to hit.
Ooh. She doesn't have a shield, Braxton.
Nice.
She doesn't. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm now concentrating on this spell. And I take, I'm now 10 feet away. I'll take another 5 feet away from her. And any bonus action type stuff, I will, no, I guess that'll be my turn, I think. Yeah.
My turn.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, do your thinking.
You were
So-
talking, man.
Do a big thonk.
Do a thonk.
So how does it work again if I use a spell as an action, but also a spell as a bonus action? It has to be a cantrip, right? Yeah,
I believe so.
Then I will just be 15 feet away from her, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Still kind of gesturing to Minor. Like,
Say something, man.
Damn it, I had a metal song that I want to play. Dark Nabbit. Okay.
Nabbit.
So Minor just like literally shrugs at you like this is what happens.
That's what
and
you get.
Major, she's gonna mention debilitating your opponents. That's a good strategy. Let's see if it works. And it's her turn.
Right, sure.
like an anime villain.
Yeah, right.
She's got a
Oh, I
bravado.
see you thought.
There it is off to the side commentating. Oh, yes.
Ah, yes. She grabs her
What a
sword from her
fool.
back, kind of swings it around at the ready, keeping the momentum as she approaches towards Ormanno. Uses, I think it's like half.
Does she
movement to
step
do a
away
15 feet.
from
Does she step away from me?
Salte?
Yeah.
I will take an opportunity attack against her. Use my reaction.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do I do anything when you hit a creature with an arm strike? All right. Ooh, that's a. This is just my fist. That's a 23 to hit.
Nice.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, that does hit. Roll me some damage, man.
Homie said, let's see.
Yeah,
Not
she's
great
got
on
some
damage.
tricks.
Yeah, but if the 18 is
That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage as I just like deck her across the face. And
How many?
6 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And when you hit a creature with an armor strike, I use my reaction to do that. I can't use it to do hook, one of my abilities. So I'll just punch her in the face.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Do damage for me, my man.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Yeah. How much was it?
6.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
6
Yeah,
damage.
6 damage.
I've got a lot of stuff to keep going over here.
Yeah, no, you're fine,
6 damage. All right.
man. Big old
okay.
6.
You deck her in the face, and there's like a little bit of movement in her neck, but generally, what meets your face is almost full energy back, as if you were hitting a wall.
Or you gotta pay attention to what's in front of you, like hands up front, and just, oh God, your face is like a rock.
Thank you.
Sure, you're welcome.
Next up, let's see if she's going to do anything else. She's going to issue a command to the guards that are around, and let's put in this one. She's going to issue a command. You all can join in. It's fine.
Oh.
And the guards begin to get at the ready, just kind of preparing themselves.
Okay.
Next up is another guard, and this
She
one's
didn't do anything.
Charisse.
She just walked forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guard is going to come up, and it's going to be Charisse. Let's say they go up to Salty, considering Salty did the first kind of physical
Come
blow.
on, Charisse. I
This
thought we
is
were
just
friends,
what I gotta
mate.
do, man. I can't do much else about this.
All
She's my
right,
boss.
sure. I get it. Just don't hit my face. That's my moneymaker.
All right, I'll do my best. And then he gets his short sword out, I suppose.
Oh,
Or a spear.
God.
He's got a spear. And he's gonna try to hit you. Let's see what
All
he's
right,
got.
do it up.
Does a 12 hit?
That misses.
It misses? Okay. Also,
Yeah.
quick question. On my end, can you guys hear Kenneth?
He's getting cut out a little bit.
You're getting
Yeah.
cut out a little bit.
Ooh, that sucks.
You're
All right.
back.
Okay.
You're
Hello.
back. Cool. Okay, that misses. He cares about you, and he kind of faints and misses. It seems like maybe
Aw.
intentionally.
Oh, sure.
I
What a
oiled my
buddy.
sword too much this morning. I'm not gonna hit.
Your sword. I get it.
Next up, Salty, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry, mate. When you're fighting someone, you actually need to. I'm not gonna hit your face. I swear.
What the heck, man?
I don't want to hurt him too much, but I want to incapacitate him. I want to just get him in the solar plexus
Nice.
with my fist.
Okay. Roll me
so
some to hit.
I'll do it up. Ooh, that is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit.
Yes.
On this boy, yeah, that's gonna connect with him.
All right. Rolling garbage for damage though. 5 damage.
Okay. I mean, he's not the strongest, but yeah, he gets pretty winded. Where do you punch him?
I punch him in the solar plexus just to get all the air out of him, and I'm gonna do a bonus action, use a moxie point to do the old 1-2 and do 2 more unarmed strikes against him.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Salty coming in strong. Okay.
That's a.
Are you going in with intent to kill?
No,
No,
definitely
he's a
not.
knockout. He's saying
Yeah,
capacity.
okay. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. 7 damage on that one.
How do you do it?
Yeah, I think I just
do you do?
punch him in the solar plexus. He's bent over my arm, and then I just back up and then deck him in the jaw, just like it lights out.
Oh, good one, Chief. I'll
Yep,
keep that in mind.
Yep, you gotta keep lithe, keep ready.
He falls down
and
to
then-
his knees and then lays it out on the ground, grounding.
Hello.
How
Charisse.
many other guards are there?
Let me count. Not with Charisse. So 1, 2. There's 3 more.
I'll go to whoever looks the most intimidated by that, and go at them with my other unarmed attack. With that bonus action.
It's certainly not major, but you can find a guard next to you within
Yeah.
about 20
Yeah.
feet on the other side of the crowd.
I'll just
Keep it over
rush
there.
toward him and try and do a flying kick at him. Nothing fancy. Ooh, that
Still
one is
going.
gonna miss. 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Okay.
Yes.
That will miss.
I just trip up a little bit. Oh shit! All right, didn't do enough stretches this morning.
They seem
And-
there's a little sigh of relief this guard has after seeing their friend get just 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 knocked down.
That is my turn.
Okay. We've got that guard coming up next, so they're gonna take a swing at you, Salty.
Yo, come on,
Let's
mate.
do a roll to hit. Bam. What do they get?
Wow.
Man, these guys get the same day. Okay, 12 again.
Just I kind of bat the weapon away.
Yeah, and it kind of really knocks him off balance as he tries to grab it and put it back into two of his hands. And this is a one-handed weapon. He's using with two because he's like, if I'm gonna kill you, I've got to go in strong with this.
Don't kill me. Don't do that.
Zerda, unfortunately, I did go past you.
How dare you?
I did. Still learning. I'm an earlier DM, but since we're at the bottom of the initiative here, is there anything you want to do?
Yes, as soon as everybody starts scuffling, Zerda's going to scream because everybody is playing fight without her, and she's mad because they told her to leave and then immediately started playing fight. So she's going to take out her flint and steel that she has in her special fire pocket, and it has a little bird drawn on it, and she's gonna point it at Major, and she's gonna click it and cast Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Does that need to roll to hit at all?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
The roll to hit, and then if I hit, it's 4d6.
Jesus. What are you going for?
And then we get
Major-
advantage,
major.
right?
Yeah, but that's
All
if it hits, which I do not hit.
Damn.
Yeah, but it'll just streak right past her as I scream. So then I'm just gonna sprint 30 feet forward, so I'm right up in the mix again.
Sick.
And who's right up in the mix? I know there's Major.
Major's
next to
currently
her.
alone.
Okay.
Well, not alone with her guard. She doesn't have any with him, but she's next to Ormanno. And Salty's off with another guard.
Okay. Is it
Trace is on the
possible, as I'm running, to run through her legs and try to do that thing where you're like hiding on the other side of a person, and like when they turn, you turn the other way?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to do that because I have the, where is it? Nimble something. Nimble escape. I want to take the hide action as a bonus action.
Okay, Ryan, traditionally, do you need to roll stealth when you do the hide action? I assume so, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it's pretty sunny outside, but you're nimble, you're quick.
I'm only trying to hide from her.
Yeah. No?
Nope, I got
Oh,
a
bueno.
7. I think I'm hidden.
Okay, yeah, you do your best. There's not a lot of stuff to hide behind aside from the large figure that is Major herself, but
Yeah.
that finishes off the initiative here if you don't want to do anything else.
Nope.
Okay, back up to Minor. He's going to come up and go to Charisse and begin to tend to Charisse's wounds.
Oh, yeah.
You notice him.
He's fine.
load-
He's just unconscious.
Yeah, I'll do my best to take care of him. And he kind of gets his patch out and bag out and starts kind of bandaging him up. Next up is one of the guards that just kind of stood at the ready before. Ormanno, they're going to come up to you and try to make a swing here.
Okay.
How does a 19 do?
That'll hit.
They can hit everybody except for Salty, apparently. All right, it's not too much. He's going to do it with one hand. It seems like he's not putting his all behind it with this spear that he's got. 3 damage
Okay.
as he reaches and kind of pokes you in the shoulder. Another guard's going to come up. Oh,
Concentration.
yeah. Ooh, yeah, on you. All right.
As a 10. Fine.
Oh yeah.
Fine. Another guard's going to come up and do the same thing. Because you're facing down Major and they...
How many guards are there?
So there currently is 3 alive.
Okay.
Or up and
There's
running.
2 on me
I'm
now
not trying
and
to
1
kill
on
him.
him.
Yes. All right, let's roll to hit. How does a 16 do?
That'll hit.
Oh,
All right.
Ormanno, man.
I don't have my shield out. Was I
That's
expecting
another 3.
fighting?
So 3 damage and
Sure.
a concentration check.
10.
Hey.
We're chilling.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Back up to Ormanno. How would you like to retaliate?
I will, keeping my concentration on the, on this spell, I will reach out to her, I guess, because I trust Salty to take care of the cannon fodder. I will reach out to her, and she's within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
I will just kind of touch her. What's her armor that she has? It's like
She's got just general leather armor on, but it seems
okay.
way more tempered than any other armor that you've seen. It's got kind of a burgundy sheen to it.
Fancy.
Fancy.
actually, you know what?
Are
I
we
will reach out.
technically flanking?
Yes.
We're not flanking a guard, though, are we?
No, you're flanking her.
Okay. Well, I changed my plan. I'm actually going to look her in the eye and touch the guy next to me, one of the guys that just struck me, and say to her,
I understand what you're doing, but this is ridiculous.
and I'm going to cast
That's
inflict wounds upon him.
You're
Okay,
about to
yeah.
kill this man.
She's coming at us. So I'm making a melee spell attack against her.
Yes.
How does a 22 do?
Hey!
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Where's the sound?
3d10.
Yeah. Getting inspiration from Doom.
Hell
3d10.
11.
3d10, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit.
19 points of necrotic damage to this guy. And just
think
this
you just-
dark kind of black energy shoots out from
Are you
my
trying to kill
left
him?
hand.
That is
With
the
the
question.
inflict wounds, I can't decide, I would say.
I would agree.
I don't think I can make inflict wounds not a
With necrotic spells, yeah. You just. So this guard that's standing next to you begins to lose some of his muscle mass, and his armor begins to slink down. Things don't fit him properly. His clothes bag, and he just collapses.
and the
at
final
Ormanno's touch.
and as that happens, I pull my hand away, I look at her one more time and say,
We're not your typical elk.
I see that. You've got a little bit of strategy.
She doesn't
Let's
even
keep
care
going, though.
about that guy.
I went, Jesus, Ormanno, we're not trying to kill them.
She doesn't care, apparently.
I care. I don't want to kill a guy just doing his fucking job. No offense, mate. No offense to the guy I'm fighting.
Well, I don't know your name, little sorcerer, or whatever you are, but let's see if you can handle a strike from a blade.
Okay.
She's going to come at you. She's already standing right there.
Yeah.
And she's going to make an attack with her greatsword.
Sure.
22 to hit.
That'll hit. And she still has half damage.
Yep. Which. Damn, you guys are going at this one. Okay. She deals 1 slashing damage to you.
What a little bitch.
So how does it change? what she's
Concentration first, though.
doing? Yeah. So let's do that.
11. Okay, we're still chilling.
You're still chilling. For some reason, it seems like she's just kind of lost some of her vigor and her balance, and it doesn't cut into you as deeply as you would expect. And she is surprised by this, but she's going to try to focus herself at the end of her turn and
she
do
just
a con
has less
save.
strength. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, con save.
15?
That'll save.
She, I don't know how to word this. You know that kind of side spin that you can do with great swords?
Yeah.
She uses that to recatch her balance and then kind of readies it back and aims it towards you.
Homie's out here fighting like Geralt. Just whoosh,
capable,
whoosh,
dude.
whoosh, whoosh.
That ended her turn because I did the check. I wanted to do something else, but oh, no dice. So next up is Salty after Charisse has been taken care of.
All right. I'll deal with you
Oh,
in
wait,
a second.
stop. It's Zerda.
All right. I said I'll deal
Okay.
with you in a second. I was right.
So I ran through her legs. I'm on the other side. So as I'm skidding to a stop, I'm going to take out my battle axe and run my flint and steel along the blade, making it shine with a holy light.
Whoa.
For my bonus action, I have cast Thunderous Smite on my blade.
Nice.
And then while I'm behind her, I'm going to kind of dodge to the side. So instead of me, her, Ormanno, it's me, her, guard. And then I'm going to try to hit her
Do it.
Do it.
right in the
Do it
feckin'
now.
kneecaps.
Oh, God.
And-
Yeah, you do kind of.
And flanking, right?
You know how if you play Skyrim, you kind of like wave your swords around really fast in VR and
Yeah.
scare people? That's what I'm imagining Zara to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has advantage because of flanking.
She does.
Beautiful.
But I'm flanking with one of her allies.
Do you swap Ormanno in a guard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah,
more flanking.
I dodged to the side. It's a 22 to hit.
Doesn't matter.
That will hit.
So, which I should have said after I clicked it along my blade, I threw my flint and steel back in my pocket. So I am doing two-handed.
Okay.
That
More
was-
damage.
Yeah.
More
So
damage.
that, and then since I hit with my thunderous smite, it's an extra 2d6 damage.
Paladins, man, they're good.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that.
And then she needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, so let's do a strength saving throw. Let's get that in. What does this song sound like? That's a natural 20 for a 23.
Oh,
12. She takes 14 damage.
Still a chonker.
Yep.
All right, what is this? What does it look like? How do you do this?
Oh, so I hit her in the kneecap. Does she have any metal on her? Or
Other than her
no?
sword, no.
Okay. Well, I hit her in the kneecap, and I imagine the holy light that's along the blade of my battle axe shatters and creates a loud boom of thunder around us. Can be heard up to 300 feet away. Does an extra 2d6 damage, and then if she had failed, she would have been pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone, but she succeeded, so...
Yeah, she holds on. The boom kind of concusses into her, and she keeps her footing.
Yeah, I'm
using the weight of her
screaming the whole
sword.
time.
You really need that feature from the kobolds in the new Unearthed Arcana. There's a scream that
Yeah.
is badass for them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you do with that badass turn that you've done?
No, I'm just gonna look up at her with my pupils in little slits, and I'm just like, you can't play without me.
Jesus. Terrifying.
All right. Well, next up, I guess, in this morbid playdate is now Salty.
Perfect.
All right. All right, mate. Put up your dukes. I'm gonna punch this guy.
Put up your dukes.
All right. Non-lethal or lethal?
Oh, non-lethal, most
Okay.
definitely. Dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That's 8 damage.
Okay. He looks absolutely terrible after you punch him wherever you do.
Yeah, I just deck him across the face.
Right in the dick.
And I'll use my bonus action to again do it up with the 1-2 punch using a moxie point.
Do it up.
Do it up, man. That is I think that's gonna miss. That's a 14 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah, I kind of stumble and whiff with that hit, but on this one, that's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah, so I think I stumble, recover, do 8 damage as I knee him in the face.
So the way I'm envisioning this is you punch him so hard initially that it throws him off balance, and you just happen to miss, and then you come
Yes.
back in, and you incapacitate him.
Yes.
He falls over onto the ground, holding his gut or wherever. Did you punch him in the gut again?
No, I punched him in the face and kneed him in the face, so
Oh God.
yeah.
So, like,
he might have
a
a broken
true
nose, but
Wabakaba.
he's fine.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
this
over
guy's
here.
face.
You hear a little bit of bone crunching at this nose.
Yes.
'Cause he's got a big
Sounds-
chonky knee.
Sounds familiar.
and he's out.
May not be killing them,
I-
but you'll be maiming these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be worse.
How's the crowd looking? Crowd looking.
How's the crowd looking is what he's saying.
The crowd's cheering.
Hey, do it up, do it up. I look around. Who else is left?
Which might
Just
seem
her?
uncharacteristic, but
It's fine.
they did say there's a thoroughfare that happens sometimes when she comes back.
Yes. Is her and another guard?
Actually, there's one guard. Yes, so you're correct.
So just
Her and
turn
guard.
another guard. Yeah.
And minor.
Salty, or Kenneth, I'll say go to your Discord settings and turn off your echo cancellation. I think that's
Yeah.
what's going on. I think the
Right.
music or something might be trying to cancel itself out for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see here.
Let me see. So Salty,
I'll
that's the end of your
menacingly-
turn. There you go.
I will menacingly walk towards the last guard.
Menacing.
Yes.
Oh,
He's very scared.
approaching me.
And that's the guy that's on us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That is the bottom of the initiative. That guy's turn was up, but he's been face broken.
You're right.
Miner's gonna have to take up plastic surgery.
That's Miner's turn. And you notice at this point he's putting in something to the hilt of his rapier. And it clicks into place, and he stands up kind of at the ready. And he readies an action. He kind of seems like he's ready to
Yeah,
attack.
he is.
Attack
Okay.
us? Attack us?
No, he's just
Oh, okay, gotcha.
facing towards the general action
Okay.
and seems like he's ready to do some sort of reaction if
Gotcha.
something happens.
All right.
Next up is that other guard, and Kenneth, you're still kind of...
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Is that? Let me see. Is that for?
Turn all the effects off.
Yeah, that one's off. Hold on. We'll do that. Is that better?
Might just be, maybe it's just the internet for him's not doing good.
I don't know, man. Is that?
Okay.
All right. It was already off, so I don't know what that was.
Turn off your mic and turn it back on.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm menacingly walking towards this last guard.
Yes. And it is his turn now, so he's
Okay.
going to... Between Salty and Ormanno, he just saw Ormanno literally suck the guy's life out of him.
More or
Yes.
less, yeah.
He's
Yes.
going to back away from the situation, which would give an opportunity attack to both Ormanno and Zerda, I believe. Or no, Zerda, you're behind,
On the opposite
Major.
side, yeah.
I'm beside Major now.
so Ormanno, you would get an opportunity attack if you would like.
I won't.
How benevolent. He's going to go to Salty and try to make an attack at him.
Hello, mate.
Yeah. I thought he was getting out of the fight.
He's going to try... He's stuck between a rock and a hard place, being Salty and Major, so lesser of two evils for
Yes.
his knowledge.
Yes.
21.
That does hit.
And he's going to try to pierce into you with the spear, two-handed.
All right.
That's a 7.
7 damage. All right. As he stabs into me, I just kind of grunt back. Oh, hey, congratulations! You're the first one to hit me during this little scuffle.
I'm not too proud of it, but
Oh.
good to see you again.
It needs a little bit more oomph behind it, mate.
This is the guard you talked to last night, by the way.
Okay. You said 7 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Kenneth, would you mind trying leaving and rejoining?
Yeah, sure.
It's
I can
going to
do that.
mess up the screen, but want to make sure it works
Just
out
for a
here.
Yeah, I
I
can do
love
that.
it.
So next up, sorry, everything looks kind of crazy here, is Ormanno.
Wait till he turns his camera back on. Cause there we go. I was
Hello.
in the salty spot for a second. Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
So I will. So it's Major in front of me, and then Miner's behind her, like about 10 feet, 15 feet or so, whatever. I'll just kind of look around her and look at Miner and say, "Then you're okay with this?" And I'll look back at Major. Let's see here.
Oh.
Do I think?
Do a
Yeah,
thong,
doing
man.
a doing a quick thonk here. I will bonus action. Considering she's probably still coming after me. No, I'm not gonna be a little bitch.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I ain't gonna be a little bit. Actually, nah, I will. I'll pull out a small little piece of parchment paper that I guess if anyone can, no one can read Celestial, I would imagine in the party, but it's written with Celestial. It's
Can't
written all
fucking
over it.
read.
I can't even read normally,
And
man.
the parchment will kind of light up with this dark kind of black glow, and then a small like shimmer goes around me. I'm casting Shield of Faith upon myself,
Nice.
giving me an extra concentration, but giving me an extra +2 to my AC.
You took my plan.
And then with my action, I will cast Toll the Dead on her
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn. All right.
as a cantrip.
Yep.
So they must succeed on a Wisdom save.
That is correct. Let's get to her stat block. I don't know if she's good at that.
As the bells of the dead begin to ring around her ears.
You
She
can
likes
check
puns a
the
lot. She's not
history
that
on
wise.
D&D Beyond if you want. She rolled a natural 20.
That's fine. I gotta love DC anyway.
This is the second time that she's rolled a natural 20 on her
Yep.
save, right?
She's rolling hot, man.
She's going hot.
What a bitch.
What a bitch. Ormanno.
She's a major bitch.
So funny. Anything else you want to do, Ormanno?
I'll just lock eyes with her again, I guess, and
Intimate.
and look down at the guy that's dead on the floor. And you still doing this, huh? And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So after Ormanno, we do have Major. She's going to issue a command. She's going to yell, Let's see what this is. James, if you could come join this, that would be wonderful.
James.
James.
Fuck James.
That's weird. That's my dad's name.
Oh boy.
That's weird.
I apologize. Have you not
James said
realized
he
this
d-
the whole time?
No, I have. It's just the fact that I said, fuck James.
James
Damn.
says he doesn't like her either.
I'm sorry, Dad. I love
Yeah.
you.
But interestingly enough, if you look back to where the inn would be, James was actually already on his way.
Oh, okay.
Is he moseying on out?
Yeah, he's moseying on out.
So dumb.
So entering, let's have him come in at the bottom of the initiative.
All right.
We'll do technically.
Yeah.
But he's got, like, his face just seems disgusted that he has to do this, that he's out here. And he seems compelled. So next, she's
Like
going
magically?
to. You don't know, but
All right.
he seems like he doesn't want to do this. So his actions physically and facially are a bit weird.
Yeah.
All right.
But Major is going to swing at good old Ormanno, but your AC has been bolstered a bit.
It has.
All right, plus 5 to hit. That's a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay, so let's roll the damage, 2d6. That's a 3, that's 8.
Okay.
She swings into you, but something happens. Rather than readying it back for the next attack in a few seconds, she comes down again.
Okay. And I will concentration.
Mhm.
Oh no, my d20 fell.
No.
Don't count
It's
it.
not on the table, it's not legal.
That's why you
She
have
did 9,
when you
right?
hit me.
That's 8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage you said. Either way, it's still over 10, so I'm good.
Okay. She's gonna come in for another attack.
Okay.
This is only a 10 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right, so you've readied yourself and managed to dodge out of the way or whatever the heck you do
Hits
because
my
you're badass.
Hits my invisible shield.
Bonks onto it. She's going to stand there at the ready. Okay, at this point, I guess it's fine to go all out. Hope you're ready for this.
No, not just 1% of your power.
There's a dead guy on the floor. Just by the way.
She nods at you.
Can I, as a reaction, I'm gonna look towards Salty and say,
We should start going for the kills here. This is ridiculous. On her. On her. On her.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
especially
maybe.
after
We'll see.
seeing James's face.
Okay. Zerda. What say you? What do you?
I'm not paying attention to anything but this lovely woman in front of me.
Yeah, you're going to town.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to let's see. I'm not smart, so I shouldn't do the smart thing. So I'm gonna start holding out my battle axe and doing like a shock put spin.
Yeah, your
Yeah, I
Okay.
started for a second. I'm gonna do like a shock put spin, and helicopter into her with my battle axe,
Oh my god.
and
All
I'm gonna
right.
try and divine smite her.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness! What a setup.
Yeah, I know.
Roll me to hit.
See if
Let's
I
do
can
it up.
hit.
Yeah?
Where's Ormanno?
Ormanno is face to face with her right now.
yeah. We're like,
Oh.
we're on the opposite side from each other.
Well, she would have moved to you. I might have not mentioned it, but
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 1, so
yeah.
yeah.
You roll a natural 1, and
do,
you're
yeah.
spinning wildly out of control. You were
I
on the
am.
other side of her. Mm-hmm. And I you know what? I feel like I should decide this and say something.
You are the DM, so you
I am.
think
Do you have a warding spell on me currently?
you do. Yes,
Ormanno, she's not paying attention.
I just
She's
bounce
swinging
off of the
okay.
wood.
and loses control. Roll to hit Ormanno.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss.
Watch, now I'll roll really well.
Yeah, you'll crit.
21.
Oh my god, man.
Damage, please.
Fuck.
We're next to each other?
Should be.
You said she's on the opposite side of.
But she's like swinging and moving.
I'm like spinning around.
Like a top Beyblade.
Okay.
Let it
I'm
rip.
literally
call. Make the
Beyblading
call.
at her. Oh no, wait, hold on. Is it a D6 or a D8? I should
Now,
double
if
check.
I'm correct, does Divine Smite, do you decide beforehand or during the attack that it happens?
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot. So it's
Okay.
like if I hit.
Just making sure.
Because that'd be super bad if, like,
Yeah.
I smite, you miss.
Oh, it's not 2d6, it's 2d8.
Wait, what? Why is it 2d8? Oh, you have the smite on, don't you?
That's what I just said, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Doesn't
James
matter
gonna roll
Doesn't
Matt.
matter what you roll.
Are you at 1?
Close enough.
Oh no.
What'd she get?
18 damage.
Oh,
How
That's
much?
so much.
All right,
How
I'm
much?
down.
I got 18 damage.
Hold on. So
Almost
Minor,
dead. Almost fully dead, by the way, from that attack.
Yeah.
Minor's gonna use his ready to action.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ormanno, Minor from the end of his rapier shoots out a mist in your direction,
oh.
and it comes over you. And I want you to roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh.
2d4
Oh, a healing
plus
potion
2.
over here. He pees on you. He pees on you with his rapier.
It's a mist,
Or
like perfume or
4
something.
plus 2.
He's got something wrong with him.
That's 6,
it's okay.
right? So I drop down and then come back up? Is that how
Yeah.
that works? Or it
think
hits
so.
Me, or
Yeah.
how are you saying that it hits me? So it just hits me like all at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd still be standing.
Okay.
I'm angry that I rolled so high.
I was at 4 HP. It wouldn't really matter.
So is your shield still up? Do you need to do concentration?
I mean, I'm dead. If I go
Oh,
unconscious
yeah.
anyway, it did
Yeah.
drop.
Okay. All right. Minor just kind of whips his rapier back into position, and Major
will
doesn't
say-
seem annoyed.
Good job, mate. Good job.
I'll say with my movement, I would have fallen on my face from being so dizzy. So I'm just
Hi.
laying on the ground for a minute.
Caramba.
All right. So you're prone.
Yeah, I'm
Guess we'll
prone.
rule that.
Yeah.
We'll move up next to James.
Oh, yeah. This.
Actually, we're not
helmet.
at the bottom of the initiative. He's
Okay.
getting ready. We're not at the bottom of the initiative. Salty before James.
All right. How's this guard looking? Does he looking? I haven't hit him yet, but
I haven't hit him yet. He's there.
Does he look like he's gonna leave it all?
No.
All right, mate. All right. You're asking for it, mate. Okay.
God, if I had
Jeez.
accidentally
jeez.
fully killed Ormanno,
Oh, what do I want to
Could
do
happen.
here? Do I want to?
that would have sucked.
I'll take care of this guard. Natural 19 to hit, so I'm
That will.
assuming 25 will hit. Come on, just
Yep.
roll me a 6. Roll me a 6 on here. Fuck, I mean, I did get a 6 for damage. That's 6 damage with 1 punch.
One
Gonna
punch.
use
Punch!
One punch! Gonna use my bonus action to come around again. Punch him across the ribs in this one.
Come around.
16 to hit.
16 will just hit.
Oh, yes, alright. 10 damage.
10? How do you do it?
I think I punch him in the side with my right fist, and as he buckles over, just again use that momentum of him buckling over, just punch him with my left fist across the jaw, knock him out. Non-lethal damage. And then I'll go to Major. Oi, Major, make James not be a part of this. And I'll start walking toward. I'll use my movement to go towards the. No, you know what? I'll stand where I am. Make her come to me. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
And just like
So-
fists up, like, come on, Major.
Next up, it is James' turn, and Major just kind of readies at your command. She doesn't seem to want to cooperate with that.
Yeah, of course.
And he's going to cast. He's going to cast Levitate on Salty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
So basically, he's going to dangle you in the air.
Is that
20
a
feet.
touch?
60 feet
All right, gotcha.
range.
Is that a save as well?
I believe. One creature, object you choice, rises vertically. There's no save, it just happens.
Even if it's on an unwilling creature?
Third move pushing. Let me see. Within the range, rises vertically to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. Spell can levitate a target that weighs up to blah, blah, blah. Succeed a con
Blah, blah,
saving
blah.
throw.
That's what
Please
it's
for
Saving
me.
throw. Gotcha. I'm good at those. I got a +5 to those.
There you go.
Nice.
That is a 23.
Suck it, James.
That does succeed for sure.
I just kind of like get low and center myself and put all the weight like down to my legs. I'm like, you're not
Suck my
moving me,
fish
James.
booty.
Oh
I'm going to another end.
Work.
Oh no, your
woe is
spell
me.
didn't work. I wink at him.
Okay, next up is going to be Minor. Let's see.
3v1 now. At 3v2, but you know, I'm not gonna fight James.
Minor is going to stand by Major. He's going to move over to her,
Okay.
Okay.
and he's going to put a new potion into his rapier.
Okay.
And that's all he can do with that action.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Ugh, the reload action, am I right?
Right.
Gotta put the musket ball. Gotta put the gunpowder in there.
Although,
I think you know which one of my potions this one should be. Please get ready. And next up is going to be Ormanno.
Okay. I will look at both of them again.
Is this what happens every time? You guys just beat up senseless assholes like this? This is disgusting and deplorable.
And then I'll just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Damn. Okay. Any movement? Any bonus action?
I won't move because they're on top of me still. But that'll be math. 8 points of healing.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Okay. So it's now Major's turn. And she's going to go to Salty. And
oh yeah.
if I am correct,
Come on, mate.
We both get attack of opportunities.
you both get the attack of opportunities.
yes.
I will attack her with my
Just-
spear.
Fist
I'll
up,
attack
side
her.
bleeding, just like ready for it. Oh yeah, come on, mate.
I don't like it. Oh my god.
Did you get rolled another nat 1?
Yeah.
Mine's a
Jamie.
non-natural 20.
A non-natural 20. So, I mean, with the nat 1, Jamie, you
God.
were trying to stand up to get ready for the
Yeah.
action, and you fall back over again.
That's fine. I would rather do that than hit oregano again.
You got a dirty 20?
Yeah.
So you reach forward with a spear, and she's going to wipe her greatsword in front of her, hit it away, and use the parry action.
Sure.
So
Raises her
hot.
AC by 2.
Sure.
Love it.
That's fine with me, man. Use that reaction.
I
Yeah,
love a
use that
woman who can
reaction.
parry.
Okay. Salty, I'll tell you what.
Oi.
She probably doesn't know your name, but I've said it, so that's what happens.
Hey,
One
my
of
name's
us
Salty,
would
by
have
the way.
said it. It's okay.
My name's Salty, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Well, you're about to meet my blade twice. If you can withstand both of these hits, I'll at least consider you capable of going on the adventure.
Yeah. Sure, mate. I wink at her.
How do you look, Salty?
I look fine.
It
I
fucked
just
me,
have
I
one
guess.
step.
I survived a couple hits.
I look fine, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Salty looks good.
So she's going to swing at you.
All right.
Natural 20,
That's fine. Yeah.
25 to hit,
Yeah. Sure.
10 plus 10. So 20 damage
Point damage.
as
Yeah.
she slams straight down into your shoulder and gashes you
He's got
across the
help.
chest.
He's got help.
Oh, yeah, that was a good hit. But I'm reduced to less than half my health, surprisingly. And I gain pugilist level plus con modifier and temp HP. So I'm going to gain 6 temp HP, and my moxie points are back.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Suck
Yeah.
it.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah. So I just kind of flex, and you see like my veins kind of bulge, and my eyes kind of go a little bloodshot. I'm like, all right, that was a good hit, mate.
I just fixed that shirt.
Yeah, he just fixed that shirt. Come on.
And in a large arc of a swing, and she takes her time on this one, raises it back down to the other side of you.
All
Try to
right.
hit.
Good. Yeah, sure.
18 to hit
That does hit.
for 12 damage.
12 damage is exactly what I have, but I'm a half orc.
Yes.
So I drop to 0 and then pop back up to 1.
He does.
And I just kind of like, she cleaves into me, just kind of
Yes.
stagger and stand back up and spit out blood and just smile and be like, that's all you got, mate.
So you're telling me
Uh-huh.
that you just got natural 20 with nearly max damage.
Yeah.
And go to 0 and stand back up because you're half orc.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In the same fluid motion that she slashes through you, these two cleaves, she puts her sword back in the back scabbard that she has. I consider that a success.
I will toss
See-
my spear down and walk away.
Oh, she's mad.
I'll
He's mad.
toss it onto the guy I killed. Just drop it on him and walk off.
Oh, free spear. Oh,
Not only
fuck.
physical fortitude, but it takes a bit of mental strength to be able to go down there. If you're not okay killing your own allies, you probably won't make it.
Yeah. They're not your. To me, they're not your allies. You just use them as cattle to set an example. You could have just told us that be prepared to turn on each other. And I'm just gonna like sit back on my ass, spit out some more blood. I was excited to meet you. You know, I heard good things, but if you're good with letting your own people die either to set an example or teach us a lesson, then you know that's not all right. Like, they were attacking me with swords and spears, and I still made them unconscious. Charisse is still alive. Those other 2 guards are still alive. I wasn't going to kill them even though they were trying to stab me.
I'm shoving through the crowd, making my way. Not even to the inn. I'm walking away from the inn too.
I'm gonna
Just like
pick up
just the edge of town.
Ormanno's spear so that nobody else takes it. And then I'm gonna run over to Salty and I'm gonna heal him.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna
Need
give
that a little
you 10 hit points.
Hell yeah.
One moment,
you.
Salty. You. Heading away. You dropped your spear.
I picked
You
it up.
turn your back. Somebody might hit you.
Won't even respond.
I think you made him mad, ma'am. I thought it was fun though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, all props to you. You're a badass, but not the greatest leader from what I've just seen. At least to your guards. And I'm gonna just kind of stand up and thanks, Soda.
You're welcome.
Minor, will you
Oh.
be able to take care of the guards here? I can do what I can about the 2 that Salty knocked out, but the other ones, I'm not sure. Well, most certainly those guards would have come with me on the next expedition and died. Their fate was sealed.
Not
They knew what they signed up for.
necessarily, but sure.
You're more than welcome to attend the next time. And at this moment, you see Ormanno. You see Lizzie and Bardish coming up.
Oh.
So for however far you got, it's been a few
just-
seconds.
Yeah, I'm just at the edge of the wall, like where
Okay.
the door is and stuff.
Okay. So you see them
Just
walking up.
sitting. I guess they'd actually probably see me first. I'm just sitting down with my hands over my head.
Usually I like to make an entrance here, but you seem kind of down in the dumps. Everything okay? Couldn't wait outside any longer. There's quite a fuss going on inside.
It's good to see you, Bardish.
What happened?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Is anything I can help with? I'm pretty capable.
Do you know all the guards that live here?
Yeah, unfortunately. A lot of them, not as kind as James to my kind, so I've had some unfortunate encounters. None of them ever really raised a sword against me, probably because I'm a bit intimidating, but yeah.
I'll describe to him the guy that I killed.
Do you know who that guy was? What's his name?
It was Terrence.
And I'll pull out the piece of parchment that I got this morning and write Terrence down onto the page. And if Bardish is paying close attention, he'll also see a tear or two drop from my eyes.
Oh, my poor boy.
I don't like salty oregano, so stop crying.
And with that, that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh,
Yeah, 2
good
hours. Yeah.
session, man.
Needed to
Good
stop it short
session.
there.
Very fun.
High tension things.
Some tension.
Salty.
High
I
tense.
literally, I don't think you understand the amount of badass that the features you just had did.
Yeah, man.
She crit
Salty's-
you,
yeah.
knocked you
I think
past
he
the
does
threshold.
know. I think that's why he picked those.
You healed, and then she did perfect damage to down you, to which you stood back up, literally doing what she was like, okay, yeah, you got to do this, and then
Exactly did what she wanted me to do, but barely. Yeah, man. It was tight. It was badass.
holy shit.
Well,
All right.
thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back for audio listeners, and on YouTube, we'll be back next week for the second part of this session.